We arrived in Kiauso quite some time ago, looking for a place where we could set up a restaurant. We got to know the place and we really loved it. It's a town with a lot of history, a place where you can go hiking, canyoning, you can kayak in the Susqueda Reservoir. There are tons of activities, there are gorges, there are rivers. It seems that when you enter the town, you have to go down a winding road, and you see how the mountains rise up and get bigger and bigger. There comes a point where you lose all cell service and suddenly you find yourself in a place that feels like Narnia. This town is fascinating. We love the experience. Being able to be here for a show, to start with the Serrallonga restaurant. Well, we decided to name it Serrallonga because it's actually the name of a well-known local bandit, and we truly love it.
Well, one of the problems it helped us solve was speeding up the service, not having to run back and forth across the restaurant. Having a system that allows us to take orders, for example, from a phone, arrive at the table, take the order, and not have to walk halfway across the restaurant to send the order to the kitchen, for example. Well, solutions like the ones Brand mentioned, where the system fully adapts to our needs, such as being able to separate our work areas into the main dining room, a terrace, or a loft, being able to arrange the tables as we wish, being able to combine orders if two diners or two tables want to join together at the same table. It gives us the flexibility to add products, merge tables, split, void items, keep track of stock for all product entries, or set up a countdown of stock so that the waiters always know the availability of products at the time of service. Being able to send messages to the kitchen with a simple keyboard.
Time tracking is currently something very important for us. It's very easy to set up schedules using the Odoo system. Customers can make reservations through the website via their phone or by calling us directly. All of this has made our work much easier, also allowing us to implement marketing strategies. We can have reservations scheduled up to 2 weeks in advance or even further out.
Therefore, in this way, we can make accurate order forecasts, which can also be managed within the Odoo system. For example, it's also much easier for us to generate an invoice for a client by having this entire reservation database, reflecting it on the invoice and streamlining a lot of work. And it's not just easier for us, but also for our clients. On the other hand, since it's a cloud-based system, we never risk losing our data. We can work offline, and as soon as the connection is restored, the data is synchronized again. We also have another option, such as supply rules, which allow us to set a minimum stock level we want to maintain and work with, making it easier and faster to do a pre-inventory. In other words, I don't have to do an inventory to know I'm about to run out of stock. The system itself tells me.
We have high expectations, and to create a good project, it was important for us to have a good POS system, a good stock management system, and a good system to control employees. We looked at many systems, many quotes. We talked to many other companies that offered us things, but none of them offered exactly what we really needed. When we found Sinkiria and saw the option they were offering us, we thought it was fantastic. In fact, we thought it was too good to be true, but now that we've implemented it and it's working, we're very happy with all the work they've done. The way they've gotten involved with us, how they've been here, coming whenever we've needed them. They've even helped us with things that weren't really their responsibility, but they've helped us adapt all the terminals properly to do everything needed to provide good service to start off with a solid foundation.
Well, as Abraham was saying, in Osor, we found a restaurant that offered us options, not just to run a classic restaurant, but a space, as you can see, where we can organize events, themed parties, concerts, activities.
We know that here in Osor in the summer, obviously the business is going to do very well because of the number of people who come to this place. We have these two pools that are spectacular. The big pool, we're surrounded by trees, surrounded by mountains. It's truly an ideal and wonderful place to come and visit with your family, with your friends, to come for a relaxing lunch, a delicious dinner, or even to spend the entire weekend enjoying everything the area has to offer. In the village, there are many fantastic and charming places to stay, each offering its own unique experience and comfort for visitors. In the old town, there's the cycling home Usor, which is an old house. It used to be a convent for nuns, and now it's a fantastic place to stay. We bring friends, people come to this village a lot, and we're very happy. We know we've arrived at a place that is going to bring us many blessings, that we're going to be successful. And to achieve that success, we need a good foundation. We considered that the most basic thing was to have a good operating system in order to run the restaurant properly. What I liked most about Synciria's service is that they genuinely care about people and they truly care about your business.
For me, what stands out is the closeness with which all the work was done and the enthusiasm practically treating it as their own. He has been someone who not only helped, but also pushed us to make sure everything came together and reached a good outcome.
Before we discovered Synkiria, it was really a difficult and frustrating ordeal trying to find a system that fit, that was reasonably priced and accessible for any business. With them, we found the most complete and ultimately the most cost-effective solution for our business.
I would recommend Synkiria for the ease and, above all, the simplicity with which they made the whole process happen possible.
To anyone who has any doubts or uncertainties about acquiring Synkiria's services, I would sincerely say, do not hesitate. It will truly make your work and daily operations much easier. In my opinion, it is probably the best and most effective system available out there for a business, the one that can genuinely simplify and facilitate everything you need. I honestly think it is something that should be implemented in many more businesses. The implementation of Odoo, for the most basic version we saw, was priced at 5,000 euros, going up to 50,000 euros. So considering that it's the most widely used software worldwide, that also gave us a certain level of confidence, but above all, what really helped us make a decision about which software and which company we would go with was our interaction with David, our experience with Synkiria, the ease with which they explain things to us, their quick responses and the highly personalized attention.
And the level of involvement they've had in the project.
Yes, he treated the project as if it were his own, the restaurant project. We've really liked the way they've treated us.
Hi, I'm Christine from Cycling Comuso, the old convent that Abraham met. And I think that what my house, which is a tourist accommodation, is missing is provided by the Serrallonga restaurant. About the US, you asked me about it, right? From the outside, my impression before and after the implementation of this system, which is used by more than 8 million people worldwide, is that management has improved tremendously. I actually really like the change. And besides, I've had the pleasure of hosting those who implement the system in my modest home, which has got me considering it for myself as well. Just look at how much I like the change I've seen in this restaurant, Serrallonga de Uso, and with Abraham and Casey.